Mr. Wimbley.
You can't just
Mr.
cut
Wimbley.
my show in the middle of a broadcast
Mr.
like
Wimbley,
that.
we received a flood of complaints from viewers that you were airing offensive material that evening. And according to the regulation codes...
Regurgitate whatever excuse you want. We all know the real reason behind my show's cancellation. It's the same reason behind many of the historical books about our town being banned.
There's no book ban. You're wrong to imply that we're trying to hide our history. Anyone can learn about our town's past.
Then why are there barely any readily accessible texts about Unity's past at the town library?
We didn't need so many when we were downsizing the location. The historical publications we have now are fine. We use the same textbooks to teach students at our schools and local college.
Those textbooks look no deeper into our past than a surface-level understanding, or contain out-of-date and false information.
If you don't like the history books we have available, no one's stopping you from finding and purchasing their preferred books online.
I was able to, but the grand majority wouldn't know what books to look for. Even if they did, they'd likely not be able to afford it like myself. Some of the more valuable publications on our town's history are either rare, therefore stuck with a hefty price tag, or completely out of print. Besides that, educators won't be able to utilize these, since they're forced to base their curriculum on Unity's highly flawed publications. Otherwise, they lose their jobs.
Are you sure this camera has night vision?
Last I checked,
Is it on now?
it should be.
Now that everything's ready...
Hold on.
What's the matter? You're not okay with recording this, are you?
No. I mean, yes. I want to do it. Just wait. I need to go to the bathroom. Give me a minute.
Okay, but don't take long.
It won't be long. Promise.
Who's there?
Parents made it perfectly clear that they don't want their children to feel bad being exposed to the more distressing information. As for what you call out-of-date and false information, it is entirely your opinion. Like how you led efforts to remove the statue of Christopher Merchant from our park. Funny how you care so much about the preservation of history now.
I am for both the questioning of narratives and the preservation of truth. Thank you very much. I got no pushback from airing my episode on UFO encounters. I got no pushback from airing my episode on the possibility of celebrities faking their deaths. But this is the one you cracked down on me for. How is it just my opinion when other more reputable and learned experts have repeatedly debunked those very publications you push on everyone else? In fact, those same publications were made by authors with strong affiliations to organizations like the Unity Confederate Society, which were dedicated to the proliferation of the lost cause mythos. The same organizations, mind you, who set up that Christopher Merchant statue to venerate his reputation as a white supremacy symbol.
Did you say something, Ava? Ava? Oh! Ow! Okay, I need the camera to see. There's no night vision? I guess that was on the other camera. Whatever. The camcorder light should do. Where is everyone? Why are you hiding?
You didn't run into him?
Or the dogs? If they're still out there, I'm not leaving.
What the hell are you both talking about? What the fuck is that?
I don't know, but he's on the other side of this table. We can avoid him by running around.
The table! He's going through the table!
The doors won't open!
Why do you insist on making everything political? Do you hate unity, Mr. Wimbley? Why do you hate our town so much?
You know that's a load of crap, Shackleton.
I'm going to tell you what I tell all those outsider media outlets. If you hate our town so much, back up, get out, don't let the door hit you.
My family has lived here as long as yours. We can't ignore or rewrite the mistakes of the past. We must learn from it, learn to be better, so we don't damn ourselves.
Ava!
Oh, Hannah! Calm down, Hannah! Calm down. It's me.
Trey? Trey!
Are you okay? What happened? I went outside for several minutes, only to come back in to find everyone gone.
Did you hear our screams? Did you hear us get attacked?
Attacked? No, I heard nothing.
Nothing? How could you hear nothing?
I'm telling you, the entire time I was outside, I didn't hear a thing happening going on inside. Now, where's Tammy? What do you mean you all were attacked? By who?
Oh god, it's him! Run!
What?
Just run, damn it!